Welcome to Culture Crate's Palestinian soap making video. Soap has been made in Palestine for over 1,000 years. Made in large copper vats in historic factories, where thousands of pounds of Saboon are poured onto the floors to cure before being cut, stacked, and shipped across the world. From factories in the heart of Nablus to families cooking smaller batches right outside of their homes across Palestine, this tradition runs deep. Families often use olive oil from their own harvests, following a recipe that combines roughly equal parts olive oil and water with soda, or sodium hydroxide. Cooked slowly over an open wood fire, these recipes are passed down through generations. The process can take up to 4 days to cook, with soap poured into makeshift molds, cured, hand-cut, and shared with neighbors and loved ones. For this video and the Culture Crate soap making process, we tested countless recipes and ratios, working closely with Palestinian soap makers, cultural historians, and experts. The result is a method that honors the rich legacy of Palestinian Saboon, while making it accessible and achievable for you right at home, and with careful considerations of cooking time for the convenience, safety needs, and authenticity. In your Saboon crate, you'll have pre-measured olive oil and lye. Your Saboon crate also includes printed bilingual materials, a 36-page booklet that explores the history and chemistry of soap making in Palestine, a timeline of soap's history, and a step-by-step Saboon activity sheet to guide you through the process. For the items to make Saboon, you'll have a soap mold, logo stamp, thermometer, safety goggles, spatula, and gloves. To start, measure 3.2 ounces or 96 grams of distilled water. That's roughly 6 tablespoons. I used a scale here to get an accurate measurement. Make sure you are wearing gloves, safety goggles, and a long sleeve shirt. Pour the entire bottle of olive oil provided in your crate into the crock pot. And set the temperature to low to medium and monitor until it reaches between 110 to 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Before preparing your lye solution, begin by making sure you're working in a well-ventilated area or have access to a window or outdoors. In the non-reactive bowl with the distilled water, slowly and carefully pour in the lye. Never pour water into lye. Stir gently with your spatula until the lye is fully dissolved. Avoid breathing in the fumes and don't lean directly over the bowl. Let the lye solution cool down to the same temperature range as the oil, between 110 to 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Pay close attention to the temperature of the lye solution as it cools and the olive oil as it heats up. Depending on your environment, they can change quickly, sometimes in under 10 minutes. Once both the oil and lye are within 10 degrees Fahrenheit of each other, slowly pour the lye water into the oil. Then for safety, rinse the empty bowl in the sink with plenty of water to remove any lye residue. Return to your mixture in the crock pot, stir gently with your spatula until the lye is fully dissolved. Use an immersion blender to blend for 2 to 5 minutes or until it reaches a light to medium trace. Trace is at the point when your mixture has light trails or is pudding-like at the surface. After trace, turn your crock pot to high. Let the Saboon cook undisturbed in the crock pot for about 35 to 40 minutes. Check the temperature with the thermometer to ensure it stays between 160 to 180 degrees Fahrenheit and adjust accordingly. You should notice gelling and darkening at the edges and the mixture almost folding in on itself at the sides throughout the cook period. After the 40-minute mark, stir the mixture thoroughly and blend briefly with the immersion blender. Scrape down the sides of the crock pot, smooth out the mixture, and let it continue cooking undisturbed for another 10 to 15 minutes. By the end, the soap should be saponified, meaning it's fully gelled, thick, and glossy, and should also cling to your spatula when stirred. Once the soap is fully cooked, give it a final stir and quickly scoop it into the provided mold. Use your spatula to press the soap firmly into the mold, making sure to eliminate any air pockets. Let the soap cure in the mold for at least 24 hours. Once firm, remove it and stamp the Culture Crate logo on the surface. While it is ready to use, letting it cure for an additional 3 to 7 more days will improve the lather and hardness. You can also store it for a few months to enhance the lather further. Enjoy your handmade Palestinian Saboon.